Middle East.
City of Malula.
The village of Malula lies to the north of capital Damascus. It's still scarred by the civil war which began in 2011.
And this part was destroyed in the war. Here you can see the old building. All are destroyed. This was a famous hotel and a resort in the past, but now it's a famous destroyed place in the present.
There is still no end in sight to the war in Syria. 6.8 million people have been forced to flee the country. The cost of living has spiraled upwards over the last 11 years. It's had a major effect on lives here.
In 2011, the Pepsi tank was 25 Syrian pounds. Now it's 2,000. But when the price is going higher, your salary is the same. So you have to get another salary.
Unemployment among the country's youth is at 26%, higher than the global average. Few receive the income they need. One Japanese IT firm has embarked on a mission to change this situation. They're asking Syrian engineers to develop IT systems for Japanese firms and providing them with stable incomes.
極論そのパソコン一つあったら稼げるようなこともできると。シリアの人ってすごい優秀なエンジニアがいて、彼らが活躍してくれることによっていろんな価値を生み出すことができる。
A Japanese company leveraging Syria's IT talent to support its recovery. Syria lies on the Mediterranean coast. Oil production makes up a significant share of the local economy, and until the war, tourism did too. But the ongoing civil war has left 13.4 million in need of humanitarian aid within the country. Today, there is little fighting within Damascus, and life on the ground appears to have returned to normal. But the sky-high cost of living has many working 2 or more jobs to make ends meet. Engineer Ismail Adra, meanwhile, has been able to secure a steady income.
The economy is now in very bad situation. In very, very bad situation. Maybe the worst situation ever. But actually, for me, I'm not that affected with them because I'm working with a Japanese company.
Ismail lives in Syria, but has been working at Japanese IT firm BonZuttner for the past year. The firm was established in 2019. It currently employs 9 Syrian engineers living in Syria, Lebanon, and Turkey. They take on a range of software development tasks for Japanese companies. The firm was founded by Sakashita Yuki. He runs the business alongside his NPO work supporting refugees looking for employment. 2 other founding members are Maher Al-Ayubi, who came to Japan 8 years ago, and Iskandar Salama, who arrived 4 years ago. They lead the team of Syrian engineers. Both are engineers themselves who studied IT at Syria's National University. After war broke out, both men became refugees. They received support from friends and the Japanese government to come to Japan before meeting Sakashita 3 years ago.
たまたまマヤとかイスカンダーにあって、シリアの人たちね、結構 IT とかシステムとかですね、ウェブのことは優秀なエンジニアさんがたくさんいらっしゃるっていうのを知って、もしかしたらこれは彼らの、ある程度得意としているような領域で事業を起こせるんじゃないかなって思ったのがきっかけなので。
Point is, in Syria there is very, very small opportunity to work and make living. So, and there's so many skillful people that they have like a really good ability to provide good services, make really nice products and high quality products. So if we provide the work for these people who have the skills, I think, would be the best we can do for them.
It's one of the things in Japan that there is a need for IT engineers. So by providing the engineers is also a benefit for the Japanese society, Japanese market, and at the same time for the Japanese, for the Syrian people, and for us. So it's a win-win.
BonZuttner has worked with 20 companies, helping develop apps, games, and websites. Their clientele includes one organization that promotes diversity among Japan's working population. They needed tools for remote training during the pandemic. Sakashita's firm produced a game through which people could gather online to take quizzes on diversity together. The Syrian engineers built a system where users in up to 10 locations could take part at once.
This person is in his place and he's sharing screen to the team. So it's synchronization between all the machines, all the players was the most difficult thing in this project.
Japanese project managers ensure that the requests from local firms are fully understood by the Syrian engineers working from around the world. A weekly meeting with engineers abroad helps keep tabs on the progress of each project.
From my side, the SPM project, I am waiting for from the client to send the social media accounts and the SMTP accounts. I got some feedback from Roa yesterday evening.
Habib, can you finish the fixing by next Monday?
Not sure till next Monday if it can be done or not.
Okay, but yeah. So,
but we'll try.
同じ目標に向かって品質だったりとかもいけるようにっていうですね、まずはそういった考え方を共有できるような状態にするっていうことと、よりコミュニケーションをとってチームとして一丸となれるようにっていうのを心がけるようにしています。
The business Sakashita created is bringing hope to Syrians at home and abroad.
And I felt about his mission and his idea. He saw the situation. He saw that Syrians have the ability to do many things, engineering, anything else. So he believed in us and gave us the chance.
The civil war began when Ismail was in high school. Despite the circumstances, he studied hard to achieve his childhood dream of becoming an engineer, studying IT at university. After graduation, he looked for opportunities to apply his expertise. He heard of BonZuttner through an acquaintance and began work there. Today, he has a stable income that supports his lifestyle. He also has ambitions for the future.
I was saying that I don't have any brothers or sisters. My mother don't work. My mother is a journalist. Since the income is stable, I was able to support my family. But in the next years, I'm planning to have my own thing. Not now, not in my vision actually. I'm not seeing it yet. But that's what I'm considering. Maybe 10 years from now, maybe 5 years. I don't know what's the opportunity, when the opportunity came.
Mohammed Al-Ayubi moved to Turkey 8 years ago. He began working at BonZuttner in 2022.
People when got out of their countries, like they can't has or have advantage to find a job because they are already changed their countries. They should learn the new country's language, the new tradition, and it's good advantage to make BonZuttner to help these people to make this job.
Sakashita believes that securing good jobs for Syrian engineers is best done by boosting awareness about Syria and its citizens.
やっぱ僕らがやってる今仕事っていうのはシリアの人々のプレゼンスを高めたりとか、彼らがもっとその活力を持って生活をできるような状態にしていくっていうことが一つの目的なので、そこに対して理解がないとか興味がない人に発注していただいても、それが何千万だったとしても、僕らとしてはそこまで価値がないと思ってるんですね。お客さんでもありますけど、パートナーでもあるかなっていう考え方で、やっぱそういう人たちと一緒に仕事をさせていただきたいっていうところがあるので。
Sakashita is always on the lookout for new opportunities for Syrian engineers. But many firms have a limited understanding of Syria or its people. Less than 10% of proposals lead to a contract. Today, Sakashita is meeting the owner of a nail salon.
これからちょっと法人のですね、事業概要というかサービスも含めてちょっと簡単に説明をさせていただければと思います。例えばシリアとかって結構優秀なエンジニアもいるんですけど、なかなかマーケットに出てきづらいので、そういった彼らのやっぱり力を生かしきれてないので、もっと生かしましょうと。シリアの人たちと話したりいろんなことをしている中で、結構誠実な人が多かったりとか、もちろん時間とかの話もそうですし、あとそのやってくる作業に対する成果もすごいちゃんとしてますし、比較的そういう人がたくさんいらっしゃる国民性なんだなっていうのは気づきとしてやっぱあるなと。で、シリア人今まで会ってないですもんね。
そうですね、本当に。なので坂下さんのお話から聞くシリアの方っていうあ、そうなんだなと思って本当に。
Sakashita began doing support work 7 years ago, looking to raise awareness about the situation in Syria and its people. He was born and raised in Tokyo, and first became interested in issues of war and peace in elementary school after watching an anime about the nuclear bombs. He went on to study at a language university in hopes of working with people around the world. After graduation, a friend introduced him to an NGO supporting Asian exchange students. He volunteered there while working at a recruiting firm until he saw a shocking story on the news. In 2015, a family fleeing the increasingly violent civil war in Syria were swept overboard on their way to Turkey. The body of their young son was found on the Turkish coast.
ちっちゃい男の子はやっぱ下に流れ着かなきゃいけないっていう状況はやっぱり異常だし、逃げなきゃいけない状況も異常だし、逃げる過程でそんなに犠牲を背負わなきゃいけない。ましてやまだ本当に年もいかない子がそんな状況に置かれるっていうのはやっぱり、実際起こってるっていうところがガツンってきたっていうのはありますね。
Sakashita quit his job to work at an NPO for refugees. Working with people from around the world brought to light just how many refugees had little opportunity to find employment, regardless of their skills or strengths.
難民という言葉が強すぎて、あまりにその イメージにくっついてくる、偏見とかが大きいと。でその偏見はかなりネガティブに働くことが多いというところで、例えばそのビジネスを起こしてそのビジネスが成功してそれをやってるのがやっぱり例えばシリアの人だったりとか、そうするとなんか今まで持ってたイメージと違うぞっていうことが一つ、物語として紡がれる、そういった思いからですね始めたっていうのがありますね。
Like Sakashta, Iskandar also wants to find new opportunities for Syrians.
Which one is best and if they have problems or something. Like it's the goal of BonZuttner and like to make that communication between Syria and Japan and enhance the education, enhance the economic in Syria. We're going to continue this, what we started. We started building that bridge between Syria and Japan.
Iskandar is the oldest of three. His father was a geotechnical engineer and his mother a civil engineer. Having achieved excellent grades in high school, his mother urged him to become a doctor, but he convinced her of his interest in IT. He studied artificial intelligence at Damascus University, winning programming contests both at home and abroad. He dreamed of finding an IT job in Syria during his first year at college. Then, war broke out.
So sometimes we get a lot, like some friends or like other students get shooted while going to university. So usually when you cross the street, you have to check if there is a car here or a car passing. But that time really we were like looking a missile. If there is a missile or not, so then we run. Many students and like friends who passed away. But I lost like 3 or 4 close friends.
Iskandar graduated university in 2015. With no chance of finding work at home, he moved to Lebanon to work in IT for 2 years. He found himself wanting to pursue further studies in his field of AI. In 2018, he received a Japanese government scholarship for young Syrians and moved to Japan. During his studies the following year, he learned that Sakashta was hiring Syrian engineers. He proposed that he serve as a bridge between the Syrian talent and the firm's clients in Japan.
I found myself like fits for his ideas and fits for his the company purpose is to get a project and like handle it and ask for engineers to work, and also it has the social part. So this is my big goal, like to help everyone to achieve his purpose of life, to like what he do, get money from what he do, be good at what he do, and like also help the society.
Today, Iskandar has gathered some of his Syrian friends in Tokyo. The scholarship program Iskandar used has brought around 70 Syrians to Japan. They've built a community, exchanging information about life and employment, and supporting one another where they can. There are 8 Syrians joining the party. Sakashta is always eager to join these community events. Friendly communication helps him learn more about Syrian culture and values.
So we call this kebab. In my country, the kebab that we call it shawarma.
Shawarma. Are we going to make like meatball?
No, it's not ball. It's like we will put it on the stick.
I see. 意外に難しい。
You have like to move your hands like vertical. Okay?
Sakashta learned through the Syrian community that there were also many non-engineers who needed work. Syrian women with children, for example. Manar Salha says that women need work they can do at home.
I think if they can work online, maybe some people they cannot travel to find job outside. But if they have the opportunity to work online, maybe they will have a good opportunities for work and they can receive salary and help their families.
Sakashta launched a new program aimed at Syrian women. It teaches participants annotation, a necessary part of building AI datasets. It's work that can be done from home. AI annotation is the process of labeling data in an image. In the case of this image of strawberries, each strawberry on the screen must first be singled out. Is the strawberry white or red? What percentage of it is red? The data must be as detailed as possible. These datasets are fed to an AI to teach it how to recognize images of strawberries. A Japanese IT firm Sakashta discovered through his NPO work assists with the program. The firm trains Syrian women in annotation, and once they're ready, commissions work for them.
今の事業活動だとどうしてもエンジニアとかっていう専門的な人たちだけにスコープがですね狭まっちゃうので、そうでない人たちも機械を作れるっていうのは素晴らしいなっていうところで賛同して、ちょっとサポートしながらやらせていただいているっていうところですね。
Manar came to Japan 2 years ago and is part of the AI program. Her first child, Gibran, was born in 2019. After her husband Monir came to Japan on the scholarship program, she joined him with their 8-month-old baby. Manar explains that it's difficult for Syrian women to work outside the home while raising children.
Not all the people can put their children in kindergarten in Syria, or there's someone to take care of them. So sometimes women cannot leave home, and they have to stay at home until the children grow up and start going to the school.
The annotation training Manar is undergoing requires no specific technical knowledge, work hours, or location. Users can earn money from anywhere, and 24 women in Syria and elsewhere have signed up for the program so far.
It's easy for me to do the annotation, hour to this hour weekend. It's flexible. It depends on our available time during the day, and this is a great opportunity for women who cannot go for work or leave their home.
Sakashta's efforts over the summer to find new partners have borne fruit. A major project is underway.
Okay.
Today, he's meeting the CEO of a design firm that works with commercial spaces. BonZuttner has been asked to build an app to help match users looking to build or renovate with contractors and specialists who meet their needs. It's a huge project that will take 2 years from planning to app distribution. Iskandar will lead the team.
So we were so excited to get that project because we will get a lot of experience, extra experience with while doing it. In addition, because it's like a sustainable one for 2 years, to be able to lead the team to do their best and to each one to do what he has to do. これデータでしょ?
CEO Nakayama is betting on Sakashita's vision and his promise of exceptional Syrian talent.
スペシャリストの人なんだなということと、本当にシリアの人もそうやって高い能力で自分で活躍されてるんで、そこはまあ逆に憧れっていうかいいなと思ってお願いしようと思いました。
In order to deepen Nakayama's understanding of Syria, they take him to a Syrian restaurant. Comforting home-style dishes line the table. It's Nakayama's first taste of Syrian food.
もしシリア行きます。100%。If you visit Syria, you will taste the real food. Like, maybe I don't know, but let's arrange someday to visit Syria, maybe to have a maybe project there, engineer, いっぱいあるで。
頑張ります。
はいはい。
頑張ります。いけるように。
The app is planned for completion in April 2024. Sakashita has a new future in his sights.
10年20年30年ぐらいの単位でいうと、今やっている例えば IT 部門も大きくなっていきますし、企業のサイズとしてももちろんどんどん大きくなっていくって同時に、その権限みたいなところは僕じゃなくてやっぱり市民の方々に移譲したいんですね。彼らの会社にしたいですし、彼らが活躍している会社にしたいんですね。なんでそういうことをやっていきたいと。
The power of IT is helping create new opportunities for Syrians everywhere.